So some of you probably know by now that I have over 9,000 hours on this game, and you probably think, damn, well, I don't have that kind of time to put into the game to get good at it. I'm here to let you guys know that you don't need to put thousands of hours into this game to get good. The reason why I have that many hours is because, one, when I started playing this game, there was no one to help me out. I figured out everything by myself. But now that we're in 2021, there's loads of tutorials out there to help you guys get good. A lot of them came from me. I teach you guys everything I know with my tutorials, but in this video, I'm going to let you guys know what exactly you can do and practice so you could get good at RNG really fast. I'd say if you practice these tips and tricks that I'm about to show you guys in this video, you could get good at RNG in, I'd say, a week. If you practice these tips 2 hours a day for 1 week, I can guarantee you'll be really good at this game really fast. Now, before we get into the video, I would like to give a quick thanks to my sponsor. This video is sponsored by MessyModdingStore.com. If you would like cheap, fast, and reliable GTA services, modded accounts, fast run, this is the place to go. Make sure you check them out in the description below. So the first tip I have for you guys today is to learn the settings. So I probably have already 2 RNG settings uploaded on my channel, and I still get people asking me what my settings are for some reason. Well, I have my settings up on my channel. I haven't changed them, and well, I'll mention them in this video as well. I guess this is the 3rd time I'm telling you guys my settings. These are my settings right here. I use standard FPS 2, the most common settings. Tryhards use the setting, normal players use this setting, and now you're gonna start using these settings. These settings are easy to learn. They're very good for RNG, and I'd say it'll take you about maybe 1 to 2 days to learn these settings. They're not difficult to learn. They're very easy to learn. And if you want to get good at RNG, I suggest you start learning these settings that I showed you guys here. If you want an in-depth guide on these settings, check out my settings video, which I'll have in the description or in the card above. So that's my first tip. Learn these RNG settings. My second tip I have for you guys is to practice sidestepping. So you guys see these players, they're always moving around and it's hard for you to get a headshot on them. They're probably doing what is called a sidestep, and what this does is exactly what I just explained. It makes you miss, and this is not rocket science. I don't know why you guys have a hard time learning this, but it's very easy to learn. To sidestep, all you need to do is move either to the left or right after someone has rowed. So if you're facing someone and they row on you, what you want to do is sidestep. So let's say you row first, they row second. While they're rolling second, you sidestep. Move to the left is more effective than moving to the right, and once they get up from the row, you relock and kill them. While you're sidestepping, they're gonna miss. If you practice sidestepping, you'll get really good at RNG fast. Sidestepping is really important when it comes to RNG, and I'd say it'll take you about like 1 to 2 days as well of effective training sidestepping to get good at them. The third tip I have for you guys today is to learn to headshot properly. So I also made a video of this recently on how to get headshots easily. I suggest you watch that video because it goes more in depth on how to headshot. But to give you guys the basics, you just aim up. That's it. That's all you do. You aim up and get a headshot, or you aim to the right when someone sidesteps you. Headshotting is not rocket science, but there are tips to help you get better at headshotting, which if you want to go deep into how to headshot properly, I do have a video on that. I suggest you check it out. I'll also include that along with the settings video. The fourth tip I have for you guys is to practice switch killing. Switch killing is when you guys have probably seen some of my montages where I aim at someone else extremely fast, and I leave you guys thinking like, how do I do that? I'm about to explain to you guys how to do that. To switch kill, you want to move your camera to the right or left depending where the enemy is. So let's say I'm aiming at this guy, right? He's in front of me and the other guy is on the right. Once I kill this guy, I move my camera to the right so I could aim at the other guy and kill him after. That's how you switch kill. You move your camera to where the opponent is. If the opponent is on the left, you move your camera to the left. If he's on the right, you move your camera stick to the right. The camera stick is the right stick. That's the stick you want to move. And the last tip I have for you guys in this video, tip number 5, is to play with clean players. So if you play with dirty players, you're just gonna have to stick to using all weapons, I guess, in running gun maps. But if you want to improve and get good at RNG, play with clean players. Observe how they move to you. So if you see a clean player sidestep you, you could maybe record that gameplay, go back to it and see what they did, and then you could do that yourself. You could practice doing that. So that's my 5th tip, practice with clean players. That's about it for this video. I really hope it helps you guys out. If you want more help, I do have a whole tips and tricks playlist that you guys can check out. I'll include that in the description as well, or in the card above. Make sure you check out my tips and tricks video if you want to learn more tips and tricks. If you want to find lobbies with clean players, make sure you guys join my Discord and follow me on Instagram as well, as I post there sometimes additional tips and tricks. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, as it really helps me out. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.